What's going on, you little butt pirates? You're back with Drisden here with part 5 of Pokemon Ruby. Now, where we just left off, I finally caught that stupid Ralts, and I plan on doing the stupid catching Pokemon tutorial, even though I already caught 3 different types, and we shall continue on. Now, today, I went to my first auction today, and well, it was quite the experience, it really was. When I went with my girlfriend, back with her family, and well, it was quite the experience, because, you know, seeing TV and movies and whatnot, how they depict auctions, I imagine people sitting with their top hats, smoking a pipe, going, "Yes, I like that painting, man, I like that quite a bit." But when you get there, it's a totally different story. I mean, like, if you ever seen Storage Wars, it's more like that, really. Like, you know, people all around you going, "Yep, yep, yep, yep." It really is like that, and I found it quite the blast. I got a couple items from there. I got like what was it, like a $200 watch set thing, came with a tie and a pen and whatnot, for like 50 bucks. I got a plate for my mother. It was supposed to be like 50. I got it for 10 because no one else wanted it, I guess. Smart moves on their part. And I got a picture of Alexander Ovechkin for about 85 for some magical region. It sucked, but it looks pretty neat, and I'm happy I bought it. I just haven't hung it up yet. I don't know what to do with it right now. But yeah, just going there, sitting there, just at the local Rotary, you know, hangout spot for old people club. It was pretty interesting. Go to a canteen, the woman's can't remember who's been there every 5 minutes. Me buying food because I was starving that day because I just had to work that morning. And she keeps forgetting that I was one up there and whatnot. And the people up there at the front, they're like the auctioneer person thing, just being all sold. I'm there trying to process what numbers are flying through my mind. And I wish it was a different type of auction, I guess. Like, I went to a furniture one, I guess it was the theme of it. But overall, though, it was still interesting. They were selling like TVs, they were selling dressers, beds, like stereos and whatnot. But they're also selling like RC cars and whatnot. And I laughed, I guess, because the RC car was a piece of crap, and the auctioneer person who he was trying to drive it and wasn't working. So he just started to bid at $50 anyways, and I'm like, wow, you don't start a non-working car at $50, that's just silly. And then someone bought it for 10, so I was like, works out, I guess. And yeah, they're also selling razors there as well, and I don't know. When I went to go collect my items, it's pretty funny. There's this really big, fat, obnoxious guy in front of me, and he bought a katana sword set. And I don't know what he's gonna do with it. I mean, like, this guy looks like every gamer person depicted on TV, pretty much, but just one big fat slob. I'm sorry I'm saying it like that, but like, I don't know. It's what TV depicts it as. So he's ahead of me. He gives his card in, and I'm sitting there waiting for my turn. He gives his card, and they type in the number on the computer, and it pops up what you bought and how much is in, whatnot. And the lady in the counter types the number in. It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You seem to have not bought anything." And this guy starts to freak out. Like he's just like, "What? Are you kidding me? I bought a sword set at the beginning of the auction." And the lady's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I guess you're going to have to check with this guy over here. Like, I don't know why it's not in the system." And he goes over there. It's like, I'm rad." And like, there's these 2 old people behind the counter, sweetest old people you probably could meet, pretty much. And the guy's is there. It's like, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I will make sure I put it into the system. Can you just tell me what it was?" And the guy's like, "It's a sword set." And he's like, "Ah, a sword set, okay." And I'm just thinking to myself, what are you gonna do with a sword set? I mean, you could use it as an extended knife when you cut your butter to put it on your frickin' gravy boat. But yeah, And so he got mad. I felt really bad, but I was also laughing because of how frustrating it is to see a man like him representing our group of people as gamers. And maybe he's not. Maybe he's just like that. I don't know. But he got pretty upset over a sword, pretty much. It was really embarrassing. And what's even funnier is that no, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I got all my stuff and whatnot. And I guess one funny story to bag on me about was that when I was buying the plate set, I raised my bid for 10, and I thought the auctioneer person saw someone else bid on it, so he went to them. And so I thought that I went to bid for 20. I bid on 20, and the guy looks at me. He's just like, "You do realize that if you bid on yourself, it just makes it harder on you because it means you have to pay more." I'm like, "What?" So inevitably, I pretty much was almost forced to buy the plate for more than what I called for. But the guys there are pretty reasonable. They lower the price for what you need. So yeah, that was my day. I went to an auction. That was pretty entertaining, I guess. But yeah, I'll do it again, I guess. Our town does a lot of them, but if I do go to another one, I'm not going to the same one just because of, you know, weird people that show up. Plus, who knows, there might be a better variety at another auction. So yeah, I apologize for the ending here. I was going to try to capture a Tailo before I left, but then I thought, maybe I want a Crobat more. So I think I am going to catch a Zubat. I like Crobats. They work very well. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. This is part 5 of Pokemon Ruby. I would like to thank you guys for watching. This will be my 5th video. I don't know if I should make a hallmark of it, but thanks for watching.